boatload of baby hats. So let's zero out this counter and get started. Good evening, everyone. Well, no one's here yet. We're going to start with blue, because I need a lot of blue. And we're going to start with the newborn size, because I need the newborn size. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Right, off to a quick start. We're making baby beanies tonight, because I need to make several colors of baby beanies. For my website. Already have a bunch of pink ones and a couple neutral colored ones, but I need some blue ones, and then maybe later tonight we will make another pumpkin one, because I just made one that looks like a cute pumpkin, but I already can't find where oh, it's over there. I found it. I'll grab it later. But I just got done making one that looks like a little pumpkin, and it is adorable. But I need to get some basic ones done. So good evening, happy Saturday. Hope everybody had a good week. Don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live if you are so inclined. Pretty please. I would like that. And yeah, I hope you all hang out and chat and work on some crochet projects with me tonight. Okay, this label's gotta go. We are using tonight Just Yarn Worsted Value by Premier Yarns. I like this yarn. It's a nice big basic acrylic, and it comes in a nice big honkin' skein. Like, hi, hello, hi Mom. We literally just started, so awesome. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, the week was long, but we're good. 4. What are you making? I am making some baby size beanies tonight. They are, I use half double crochets in the back loop only. They're ribbed. Hello, Guinness. You're here early on in the live today. Basically they go side to side and then you seam up the edge. Hi, Guinness. My cat Guinness is here with us tonight. I mean, he's with us most live nights, but hello. Hello, Guinness. You have come to say hello to the internet people? Yes, this is my black cat, Guinness. He's 15. He's great. Say hello, Guinness. You're stuck to the yarn again. Need your claws trimmed, buddy. Come on. Hey, if I don't go live at all next week, it's because I died trying to trim his claws. I keep getting stuck to everything, Guinness. Anyway, okay, first row done. He's a good boy. He's a sweet, cute boy. He loves to crochet with me. Okay, so. Hold up, nope, that was too tight. Gotta keep it not so tight. Bye. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Mom. Yep, Mr. Guinness is sitting here purring. Happy as can be. Enjoying a nice evening crocheting with me, his mother. Hello, how are you? I'm good, how are you? Where are you from? I am from Pennsylvania. One of the weirder states. You're from Turkey. That's cool. I use a lot of yarn from Turkey. I like Turkish yarns. Guinness is like turkey. Ooh, I would like to eat some of that. I don't know if y'all can hear Guinness purring, but he is a purr monster right now. Four. Okay. Just making sure we're off to the right, have the right stitch count. And all that good stuff. All right, Guinness. Guinness the black cat. It's almost his favorite time of year, Halloween. Okay, we're gonna move the yarn over here, Guinness. Very blue today. I did not do this on purpose. I just need blue hats. This is the last color I need to photograph before I release these hats on my website. Only problem with the is that you can't pull from the center with these skeins because they're so freaking big. So, I hope everybody has a nice crochet project to work on this evening as we crochet and chill tonight. Actually, live a little early tonight. Usually I don't go live till about 7 o'clock-ish. But here I am. Hi, just joined. What are you making? I am crocheting some baby-sized beanies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's stitches in the back loop only. Gives it a nice ribbed look. I just got to be sure I keep count correctly. Right, third row done. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, right now we are currently working on the smallest size baby hat. With Mr. Guinness here, my black cat. He's just kind of a lump from that angle. Promise you he's a cat, and he's sitting here with me. Being a handsome devil. Happy purring handsome kitty. Yes, you are. He's the real star of the channel here. I just manage it for him. Hello, baby boy. Hello, black cat. Yes, you are the true star of this channel. I'm just here because I have the opposable thumbs to push upload for him. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn, black cat. Big yawn. He's been sitting here crocheting with me since he was a baby. He's 15 now. I got him when he was just 3 months old. Yes, you were just a little guy when I got you. He was my Christmas present back in 2010. Now here we are, all these years later. Still the best boy. The best black cat, yes. You are the best black cat, Guinness. Four, so I got 3 half doubles left. We're doing half double crochets here. 5 rows done out of 32. I hear my other cat, one of my other cats, snoring upstairs. His name's Rocky. He's an agent of adorable chaos. And then there's my third cat, Zuzu, but she's camera shy, so she does not appear on camera. I turn the camera on and she runs away. Hi, Guinness. Oh, he left. He'll be back. He always comes back with these live streams. Because again, Guinness, he's the real star of the channel. I just sit here and look pretty and have the opposable thumbs to upload the videos. He's lumbering his way upstairs. So yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? I've had a busy past couple of days. I'm in the process of buying a house, and the inspection was yesterday. So that was fun. Now we just got to get through some further negotiations. Stress myself half to death through this process, but it'll be okay. We shall survive. And if you're just joining, don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoy crochet. Maybe stay in chat for a bit. We have lots of fun. You can ask me your crochet and yarn related questions if you have any. I'm also old, so I can offer sage life advice. Like, don't join that pyramid scheme. Or stuff like that. Who knows? Or I can just sit here and look pretty. Gotta film some tutorials tomorrow while I get the chance. All that good stuff. Four, 4, 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4. 9 out of 32 done. So, what's everybody working on tonight? As I said earlier, I am crocheting some baby beanies tonight. Right now we are working on the very small newborn baby size. And the next one we will make will be a bigger baby size. And then maybe we'll make another pumpkin beanie, because I just finished making one of those and it turned out absolutely adorable, and I want to make like 50. Alright, row 10 done. All that lovely stuff. After this row, I'll jump up and grab the pumpkin baby beanie to show you all, because it is super cute. Love the big skeins of yarn. Hate how unwieldy they can be sometimes. Speaking of big skeins, my friend and I went to Michael's today and I got a Caron anniversary cake, and woo! That's a certified big boy. And through some girl math, it was free. So I have not violated my new total yarn buying ban. Okay. Let me run and grab that beanie over here real quick. I'll be right back, chat. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. And here it is. Isn't it so cute? It's a pumpkin with a little stem. And yeah, I love it. And And then these will be for sale on my website, though not this particular one, because this one's for my friend's daughter, because she's going to be my model. But didn't that turn out so cute, chat? I love it. Getting ideas. I could put I could make a jack-o'-lantern version, but no, we're going to set that aside and we're going to focus on finishing these first. Then we'll get excited about other baby beanies and other fun projects. Someone on a motorcycle just went past. Whoop! Hate it when I misfire like that. Like, I've been doing this since 1999. I'm not supposed to misfire and make mistakes. Right, row 12 out of 32, done. Let's keep going. Should probably pull out one of my tripods and film some vlog clips in a bit. I've been a bad content creator. You know, the vlog I posted today, you can watch me be a disaster of a human. That's what it sure felt like the entire time I was filming. There we go, 13 rows done out of 32. And we're just going to keep going. Two. Yeah, we just hit the half-hour mark. Woohoo! All right, 14 rows out of 32 done. So we're almost halfway through. If I was able to pull from the center, this would be going a lot faster. But alas, the skein is too big to be able to pull from the center. It would just turn into a tangled up mess. Have you heard anything from Carrie yet? No, not yet. She sent me the request to sign. I signed it. She sent it off. So now we have to wait on the seller's response. But, I mean, from the sound of everything, she's still optimistic. Row 15 done. 32. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I misfired again. Why is it always at that point that I misfire? It's like on this stitch I keep misfiring. Stay there. For 16 out of 32, we are halfway there. I promise I'm not going to serenade you guys. I cannot sing to save my life. I can barely talk to save my life. Excuse me. Got some alert on my tablet, but whatever. Row 17 out of 32. Woohoo! You know, saying it out loud is reminding me to hit my row counter too, so. Yay. I know. Well, the people need to give me things to say. I don't know. What do y'all want to talk about tonight? The weather? It was too bright and too hot for a September day today. That made me mad. I want it to be sweater weather. I don't know. I went to Michael's today with a friend. Bought myself a salt and pepper shaker, so I did not violate my yarn buying ban. Well, and the Caron anniversary cake, but I used a voucher and a gift card, so that technically means it was free. Hashtag girl math. Hashtag girl math. It does work. Then you think about it. Well, I went with Emily. She treated me for my birthday. To coffee and a craft store run. Hi, Aaliyah. Welcome, welcome to the quiet party. Where we're trying to think of things I can talk about. The house inspection went really well yesterday. Yeah, this is the first hat for the night. Made a couple today, but this is the first on-camera hat. And look at this baby hat. It's so cute. And you can tell I use Red Heart Super Saver because it's kind of stiff, but it'll soften up. Just gotta beat it up a bit and it'll soften up. Cute, isn't it? It's a little pumpkin. For fall, because I'm crocheting for fall. Because I was supposed to do that in the vlog that came out today, but it just turned into one great big ADHD struggle. So it became an ADHD struggle vlog instead of a crocheting for fall vlog. Because, life. I was bad with that one. I got it edited and uploaded last night. Because I got home from the home inspection and I took a nap, and when I woke up it was 8 o'clock at night. Because I was tired. And we gotta do some negotiating again with the sellers. There's some things I want them to fix. Did you bring a bunch of colors? Yes, I've got a bunch of colors. I've got blue, I've got pink, I've got neutral. And then maybe we'll make another one of those pumpkin baby ones, or at least start on one. So yeah. I'm just starting with blue because those are the last colors I need for the basic baby beanie. So we're gonna do this one. We'll probably do a regular baby-sized one, and then we'll figure out the next color. But I also need to make a newborn size of each color for my friend's daughter because she's going to be my baby model. Because my original baby model is no longer a baby. She's almost 4 now. So annoying when your comment has been split up. Yeah, that can get annoying. But yes, my former baby model has to retire from being a baby model because she is no longer a baby. But the assistant director at my job has a 7-month-old, so. And she has been newly recruited. That blue skein is huge. Yes, it is a Premier Just Yarn value skein, and those are like 1,000 yards. It's a certified big boy. Speaking of big boys, hi Rocky! The other boy is here. Guinness was here right when we started. Sat with me for a while and then he wandered off, but now Rocky's here. Don't turn off the internet like you did last week. Here he is, the tabby. It's a Rocky. Rocky boy is here. And purring. But yeah, so I've got to make the... Sir. Well, Rocky's here. Cat photobomb. Yes, black cat. My Rocky boy. My tiger. My tiger. My tiger with claws. You're Rocky with claws that are digging into my leg. And the big fluffy tail. Alright, settled in, little boy. Settle in. Alright, he's gonna make some biscuits on my leg. And thanks for paying the dues, Rocky. Elias says thank you. He says, that's nice. I'm gonna claw my mom's knee up to shreds now. She's another one that you need your claws trimmed. Claws. Ow. Every day that passes, I start sounding more and more like my mother. I don't know where it came from. Hello, boy. Sweet boy. You can't have the yarn. I'm sorry. Not for Rockies. What? Not saying it's a bad thing, just that why do I keep sounding more and more like my mother? What happened in the last week that all of a sudden I'm starting to sound like I'm from New Jersey? I'm not from New Jersey. I'm from Pennsylvania. Remember we were talking when you made a mask for your classroom at some point? Yes, vaguely. Yeah, that was a bit ago. I vaguely remember. The electric meatball in my skull was actually mush, so... There we go. 3, 4. for. Tonight we're making baby hats instead of baskets. Though the baskets are getting good use in my classroom. Meatball, yeah. I call it the electric meatball now because this is not the same brain that got me through college. This is not the same brain that graduated with almost honors if it weren't for freaking math class. Or the weird study skills class they made me take my freshman year that did not work because ADHD. Row 22 is done. We've got 10 more rows to go, and then this first hat will be done. And we'll make something else. So, woo! I don't know if y'all can hear Rocky, but he is purred up a storm. Even louder than Guinness was. Okay. I misfired again. Darn you, electric meatball. Give it up for row 23. Yes, baby boy. Can y'all hear, chat, can y'all hear him? He's a happy guy. Happy guy. My sweet Rocky. Yes. Rocky the fluffer butt. Huh, maybe tonight we can try and get a Zuzu sighting. Ah! Claws, sir. Claws. The claws. Ow, the claws. You lurkers, you don't have to talk, I appreciate it. Yes, please like the live at least. I won't even ask you to subscribe. Just hit the like button, please. Let's get this algorithm liking me more, because, this house buying process has not been cheap. It's been a stressy. Finally learned how to write a check, though. And I managed to negotiate some discounts on the inspections. which was pretty nice. Yes, like the live so I can give more treats for the kitties. And pay the medical bills when I inevitably get torn to ribbons from clipping their claws. Like the live for more Rocky purrs. And several videos of his purring on my channel. Shorts, at least. My Catterday shorts. Yes. Rocky likes yarn. About ready to go buy you some millins for yourself, Mr. Rocky. Oh, and I was so excited. When I went to Michael's today, they had yarn from Joanne. They had the Big Twist yarn with the Big Twist label on it. And I was like, yes. Say yes. Yes, queen. Hi, Rocky, Rocky. Two, three. 25. Yes, Rocky. Rocky. Sometime this week, Mr. Rock, I gotta run to the pet store. You're running low on the treaties. Okay, we gotta take a quick break to pet the cat. Slow blink at the cat. He slow blinks back at me. If you're just joining, welcome, welcome. We're just taking a quick pet break for my spoiled prince. My other spoiled prince. Guinness is a spoiled prince, and you're another spoiled prince. Yes, my baby. Love my Rocky boy. You're a good kitty cat. Yes, you are, even when you're causing chaos and confusion. Yeah, this is the one that ended the live last week on Saturday by literally turning off the internet. No joke. He literally went and turned off the internet. Because he's a bad boy. He's the cutest little bad boy. Yeah, he's a bad boy. Alright, I gotta get back to crocheting. I gotta sell hats to be able to buy you treaties. Yes, I have to make hats to sell to buy you treaties. Gotta buy stuff for the babies. Your baby. He has permanent baby syndrome. Yes, you have permanent baby syndrome, Rocky. Because he's a permanent baby. Permanent baby. There we go. My arm rubs on his little head when we crochet like this, so that keeps him happy. Row 26. Out of 32, so we're almost done with this hat. And then we'll sew it up just so I can show you how the sewing up process goes on. Usually what I do with these is I just make a bunch of them and then seam them to put the seams together later, but I'll demonstrate on live tonight as a treat. Oh, not that kind. Not that kind. Yes, you're my good boy. Yes, baby boy, just rubbing on me. Baby boy, Rocky, the kitty is my baby boy. 27. Give it up for row 27. Woo! And if you like this yarn, I have an affiliate link in the chat. You could buy it if you like it. It's Premier Yarns Just Yarn Worsted in the big 1 pound skeins. Personally, one of my top 5 favorite acrylics, just because it comes in those big 1 pound skeins. I like buying giant skeins of basic colors if I can. Anything with like white yarn or black yarn, it's probably one of these. And Premier's not paying me to say that. I genuinely liked this yarn before I joined the affiliate program. Yes, my sweet Rocky cat. Right, row 28. Woohoo! So you can kind of see how it's coming together. Yes, I should make a kitty-sized one just for you. But we'll do that over winter break when I have no obligations other than to remain alive. Because I can tell you, I'm going to be tired in December. We're officially less than a month out from my brother's wedding. So we're going to finish up filming this fall project vlog I'm working on. And then it's just blanket. And then it's just granny squares until the blanket's done. Rocky wearing a hat. Oh god, no, he would kill me in my sleep. all three of them, if I tried to put anything on them, would conspire to kill me. And then impersonate me running the channel so that no one suspected anything. Well, no one on the internet would suspect anything. My day job would know immediately. I was literally... I have in the entire... Ow! Oh, there's a bug. And now my knee is torn to shreds. Literally in the almost 8 years I've been at my job. Row 29! Yeah, we got the likes up. But in the entire 7.5 years I've been working my job, I've only overslept and was late once. And we're gonna knock on wood because I have a reputation for always being on time. And they would immediately know if the cats had murdered me in my sleep because it was... My shift starts at 7:15. It was the day I overslept. It was 7:16. I wasn't there. My assistant director had gotten there early, and she was ready to call the cops at 7:16. She was like, Gracie's late. Gracie's never late. She must be dead. I wasn't. I was actually asleep. Right. I've got about 2 more rows left on this, guys. Hello again, Rocky. Did you chase your bug? I misfired again. Dang it. All right, that was row 30 out of 32. We've got 2 more to go, and we just passed the 1 hour mark, so. Nice, nice, nice. Would have gone faster if this was a center pull, but the skein's too big to center pull. It would collapse in on itself and turn into a horrific tangle. What are you doing up there? Hi, Guinness. Guinness is back now. We had a constant rotation of cats on screen tonight. That's great. Alrighty, yay. Rocky, are you chewing the broom again? He's chewing the broom again. That boy. Such a love bug. Such an agent of chaos. One, two, three. Okie dokie. One, two, three. Rocky, stop chewing the broom. 4. All right, we're on the last row of this hat. Woohoo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Rocky. If you turn the internet off again, Rocky. Okay, he's coming out. Down to the last couple stitches. Woohoo! Wow, it's only like 7:20 and it's so dark out. And done. So now, to finish this, we're going to have a nice long tail for sewing purposes. Grab my tapestry needle. And we're going to flip it so that the wrong side is out. Guinness, no. Don't play with the power cord. They're like toddlers, you know? Cats. Always hurting themselves. Or trying to hurt themselves. And it's your job to stop them. Alright. And we're gonna mattress stitch this together. Hello, Rocky. Are you coming to help? Okie dokie. Let's put this seam together. So I'm going through the backs of the stitches to mattress stitch this together. Hi, Zuzu. Big stretch, little girl. Guys, we might get a Zuzu sighting on camera tonight. And as soon as I said that, she walked away. I know, she's like hanging out down here. My Zuzu, yes. My Zuzu. The lone girl cat. The mattress stitch, you can pull it tight. I mean, if you're making hats like this, you can stitch it, seam it any way you want. I just like the mattress stitch because it stays pretty well hidden. Hi, baby girl. Ugh, so close. She almost jumped up. She went to go claw the door instead. Zuzu! Zoopy, zoopy! Why are girl cats so weird? Every girl cat I've ever had has been sweet, but utterly insane. And Zuzu's no exception. Zuzu! She's like, no, I know you're trying to trick me to come on camera. I ain't doing it. Outplay your wet games, human. Would you come up for some yarn? Can we bait Zuzu into coming on camera? I'll probably get shredded to ribbons doing this, but as we said back in the day, do it for the vine. Oh, all three of them are sitting here staring at me. Hi, Rocky. Trying to get your sister up here. Nope. Didn't work. Nope, she ain't gonna do it. I tried. I tried, chat. I tried. No Zuzu sighting at this moment. But the night is still young, and the camera is fully charged. Must have been chatting on an old live or it crashed. Yeah, probably. I know last week when you were in chat, Rocky went and turned the Wi-Fi off mid-chat, so. But that was last week on Saturday. And it was late and the internet was taking forever to come back on, so I decided to just go to bed and deal with it in the morning. Because I was tired. I'm still tired. Yeah, she did her yearly dues. So. We'll probably see her sometime in 2026. Watch first live of 2026. She'll show up. Love that scarf matches your shirt. Thank you. I tried to match today. All right. And the hat top is sewn up, so we're just weaving in this end, and then the first hat baby beanie of the night will be done. Though this one will not be in stock on my website. I have to make another one because this one is actually from my friend's daughter who's going to be my model. Like I said earlier, my previous baby model is now all grown up. Snip off the ends. But your live video feed, that happens. Alright, little bitty baby beanie. The itty bitty baby beanie. I've got a baby size, but this is like itty bitty baby size. Ta-da! All done. First one of the night done. It's so cute and so little, and it can be worn with the folded brim or unfolded. Okay, put that one there. Oh, you want to see a cute hat? Boom! This is a really cute hat. I made this earlier completely on a whim, and I love it. Though I think it needs a run through the wash real quick to soften it up. Tension I used on it was kind of tight. Yeah, baby pumpkin! I actually did something almost amigurumi-like. Wow, that's even rarer than Passionate Kelsey's amigurumi. Alright, I am going to zero out the counter. And Guinness is eating the yarn label. Because he's a weirdie. Barely Ami, yeah. Like, it's a tube and I stuffed it with yarn scraps, and that's pretty much the extent. Ami light. Alright, we're going to zero that out. Now we're going to make the bigger baby size in blue. And that's a 6mm. I cheated. The newborn size, I use a 5mm. The regular baby size, I use a 6mm. Super cute. Thank you. Yeah, I know, right? Goodness, you weirdo. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. Chain done. Hi, Zuzu. 2. Here we go. So starting on the next size up. And then tomorrow when it's sunny out, I'll take the pictures, and then I'll at least have the pictures ready to go. But then I got to make more newborn sizes to actually stock. Because part of the agreement with my assistant director in letting her baby model everything is that she gets to keep whatever she models. So I was like, yeah, okay, fair. So Girly Pop's gonna have a lot of hats. All right, let's get going on this. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 5 more half doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I need 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 slip stitches. 3, 4. Ta-da! That's row 1. And now we're going to do my end weaving trick, patent pending. Just kidding. It's not patent pending. This trick is free to the world. I use this to save time weaving in the ends by using the hook to weave it through loops on the stitch. And then I crochet over it, and that gets it in super secure. It's in pretty much every tutorial I've released so far, is how to get that end in. All that lovely stuff. Tomorrow's probably going to be a Granny Square tutorial filming day. Hi, goodness. All right, let's go. Four up, Rocky. Zuzu, what are you staring at out the window? Rocky, if you knock the camera over, they're going to sue for damages, and I really don't have the money for it. Oh, Zuzu sees something out the window. There's cat chaos going on here, folks. Zuzu sees something out the window, and it's got her. Well, if she starts hissing, I know it's a deer, because she hates deer. I was taking the recycling out this morning, and there was one just standing in my yard, staring at me. So I told it looked delicious, and it ran away. Better than the morning this summer. Zuzu is on a payment plan for appearances. Yes. There's something out that window she doesn't like. Hi, Rocky. Can we not knock the camera over? Uh-oh. Hold on, everybody. Got a face full of fluff here. Rocky, can we, not be in front of the camera? Rocky? Rocky, can we move, please? Rocky. Sir. I know you are the star of the show, but sir, they don't want to see your butt. This isn't OnlyFans. This is YouTube. Sir. Okay. Everybody good? Oh, he's such a fluff butt. Zuzu, what did he... Hang on, chat. I'm gonna go see what Zuzu is looking at, because she's starting to puff up. What do you see, Zuby? What is it? Yeah! Oh. It's okay, chat. Okay. It was just a squirrel, but it was like right up against the window. I'm okay. Nothing scary. It was just a squirrel. I just wasn't expecting it to be that close to the window, scaring the heck out of me. Yeah. Oh, she's very vigilant. That's why I went and looked. I get nervous when she gets that focused. Yeah, I pushed up to the window and there was eyes looking back at me. It was just a squirrel, but it's fine, just a woodland creature. Row 3 done. Second hat of the night. Dang, my heart's going. Too old for this level of excitement, Rocky. Better than the one morning I woke up, was making breakfast, had this horrible feeling I was being watched, turned around, there was just a deer pressed up to my back door, staring at me. Scared the heck out of me, and I just yelled, "Get a job!" Because what else do you say when there's a deer just pressed up against your back door staring at you? Deer. Soon. It's almost, deer season is soon. I can't wait to fill my chest freezer up with some venison from these overgrown rats. And all my European friends are like, no, they're so cute. They're pests. Delicious pests. Oh no, this past summer they've just invaded my backyard. I'm like, I don't live in a rural area, so why are there deer in my backyard? Row 4. Woohoo! And we just hit the hour-and-a-half mark. So if you haven't yet, be sure to double tap the screen to like the live, subscribe, hang out, chat. Ask me any of your yarn questions. I probably have the answer. I probably have the answer to many things. What if the one that you told to get a job got a job to send his friends to bother you? Well, in that case, good thing I'm probably moving soon. But are you really too old? Yes. Speaking of old, though, the water heater in the house that I'm in the process of buying was from 1985. Water heaters aren't supposed to last more than 12 years. Why is this one 40? and according to the inspector, in good working condition. Did it work? Yeah. The inspector was like, how is it? The inspector was like, no. And he immediately ran upstairs and started testing all the hot water, and it was fine. And he was like, no. How is this working? He's like, this is from 1985. This should not still be here. So much so that he whipped out his phone and started taking pictures of it to send to his other house inspector buddies. I mean, like, the house I'm buying, it's very old, but dang. And then I'm sitting there with my realtor, and I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll ask the sellers to replace it. But part of me is like, I kind of want to see how much longer it can go. Pretty sure the country the parts were manufactured in no longer exists. Row 6. But it was I got the full inspection report back. It was a good inspection, just cosmetic things. And the roof needs to be replaced. The roof is ancient, and the water heater's ancient. The house itself is ancient, but I mean, the entire time he was walking around, he was muttering, man, they really don't build them like they used to. They really don't build them like they used to. No lead paint, no asbestos. Modern electric work. I mean, there was old knob and tube, but it was completely disconnected, and it was just kind of there. Not in use. I know it wasn't in use because I'm still alive because I poked it. No termites, no pests. We had a pest inspector crawling around, and he was like, yeah, this is great. It just needs a roof. Yeah, it's very sturdy. Well, again, like the inspector said, they don't build them like they used to, and it was all of it was like really old growth wood. So, how's your radon? No radon. It was good. Good radon levels. I mean, the house I live in right now has more radon than that one. So. And he was like super excited about the attic too. Yeah, it is a good buy. It's a cute little gem. It needs a new roof, and I got to get the sellers to put the new roof on. So we're negotiating that, but everything else is fine. Nice location. Very sturdy. So he was looking at it and he said, I don't think this is actually 125 years old, because that's how old the listing said it was. It was built in 1900. But my realtor did some digging and found that's actually when the first records appear. They don't actually know when it was built. They just know that, yeah, in the year 1900 it existed. But it's probably much older. Inspector guessed probably closer to 200. So I'm really excited, really hoping to pull this off. And it's small too, so a new roof won't be that expensive. I mean, considering roofs. I know a new roof is a couple grand, but that's what the local Amish are for. You can usually get a really good deal out of them when you replace roofs. Excuse me. Hello again, Rocky. Wow, it is not even 8 o'clock yet, guys. This is pretty great. Wonder how many hats we'll get out of tonight's live. Considering that it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Probably at least this one and then at least 3 hats total. Hello, Rocky. He's back. Rocky the Fluffy is back. 9. Did row 9. Woo! 9 out of 32. Claws. Rocky claws. Yeah. He's a good Rocky. When he's not clawing me half to death. He doesn't mean to, though. He's just a baby. He's got permanent baby syndrome. Yes. Permanent baby syndrome. Because he's a permanent baby. Yes, you're a permanent baby, Rocky. Sweet, cute Rocky. I don't know if y'all can hear him purring, but purr machine again. Purring claw machine. What are you doing? I have to go give yours a pet. She's sleeping. Yeah. Hey, buddy. You're a good boy. You don't need my scissors. You don't need those scissors, sweet boy. God, every day I'm thankful he doesn't have opposable thumbs. Life would be way more chaotic if he had opposable thumbs. Row 10, woo! On the second hat of the night. Though, this one I probably won't sew up on live. We already sewed up the one. Just in the interest of time and sanity. I'll make tomorrow me do it while I'm video editing. Waiting for everything to render. All that lovely stuff. All that lovely not fun behind the scenes stuff. What are you making? I am crocheting a baby beanie. One of these adorable little baby hats. Making them in lots of colors tonight. We're making blue right now. We'll probably move on to neutral color next. Or we'll start on another pumpkin one because, boom, I made this earlier. It is so cute. I might start on another one. After this one. Yeah, maybe we'll make another of the pumpkin one. Because that pumpkin one is the newborn size. I need to make a slightly bigger baby size. And then I'm debating whether or not to make a child size as well. I don't know. But I'm going to stick to like the two little baby sizes for now. Right now, we're just going to make this blue one. And it's coming along quite nicely. So now I need to make a regular baby size of this one, and then I need to make another newborn size because this is the first one, and this is actually going to go to my friend's daughter to model. So I need to make another one to actually stock in my online shop. Rocky, please. I need to make these hats so I can continue to afford to buy you treats. If you want treats, you gotta let me do my job. Okay? Yes, you gotta let me do my work. Good boy. Well, you didn't have to leave. You just had to stop touching the yarn. Soon this skein will get down small enough that we can use the center pole and I won't have to wrestle with it as much. I don't know, man. Row 12 done. Woohoo! So, wow, I can't believe how dark it is, and it's only just about 8 o'clock. Means fall is here. I love fall so much. The burr months are my favorite. Best time of year. With delicious pumpkins and apples and Halloween and colorful leaves and baking. I think I'm gonna make pumpkin bread tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna make some pumpkin bread tomorrow. So, I don't know, chat, what else can we talk about tonight? I don't know, I got nothing else. Just yarn. Which is what this yarn is called, actually. It's called Just Yarn. Rocky. Get away from the router, sir. Don't you me. Might have to jump off camera and deploy some tactical treats. Would you like that? He did this last week. He turned off the Wi-Fi mid-live stream. And I would really like for him to not do that because I'm actually quite productive tonight on live. Hello, Rocky. Oh, your eyes are big. Did you just take a hit off a catnip? Oh, no. Ah! No. I'm gonna go deploy some tactical treats, get him away from the router. I'll be right back, chat. Don't go anywhere. Come on, Rock. Come on, let's go eat. Let's go have a snack. Good boy. Come on, let's have some snackies. Let's give the Rocky some snackies so he doesn't turn off the Wi-Fi. Yes, because that would be bad for the algorithm, Rocky. Good boy, Rocky. Okay, chat, I'm back. Food deployed. Did I hit the row counter? I did. Okay. You'll stay. I'll put on a cup of tea. All right. Yeah, tea would be good. Oh, I could really go for some tea right now, but I just sat back down. I mean, I guess I could take the camera with me. No, but tactical food deployed. That should buy us some time. Before he tries to turn the router off again for some reason. So, well, it's not the router that's on the ground that he keeps turning off. The router is on a table. The problem is the router is plugged into a big battery backup. Which he knows how to turn off. Problem is, when he turns that off, not only does it turn off the internet, it turns off the whole apparatus I got down here. And 15, about halfway through. Every time I try to cover up the battery backup so he can't turn it off, like I put a box over it, he pushed the box out of the way and then turned it off. Because Rocky's just that smart. Too smart. You follow a cat on Instagram who does similar things. Yup. But in Rocky's case, he's not like a person that got turned into a witch or that made a witch mad and got turned into a cat, because Rocky had a human in attendance to his birth. So we know he's definitely all cat and not cursed. That's how I know Rocky and Zuzu's actual birthday. Guinness's was an approximation, but Rocky and Zuzu, we know their birthday because there was a human there. Because they were part of a litter of 11. Gotta share a video of him too, he's hilarious. I eagerly await. I love cat shenanigans on the internet. Alright, row 16, we are halfway through. Yep, he came lumbering back down. He's chilling in the cat tree now. Good. So, yeah. Love cat shenanigans on the internet. LOL cats were my jam back in the day. mean, there's still jam. Out of a Home Depot order, the paper bag. My cat has had a blast with it for 3 days now. Nice. Just confirming the counts because I'm bad at math. Row 17! Woohoo! Give it up for row 17! Woo! Just kidding, you don't actually have to. Unless you want to. We are almost at the 2-hour mark. And it's only 8 o'clock, so probably going to be a 3-hour live tonight. I think we'll definitely make a pumpkin beanie after we're done with this one. Yeah, when we're done with this one, we'll make one of these adorable little things. That one's definitely on the priority list of getting pictures to get on my website ASAP. I know I did a mini drop today. I released the football hats. 3-hour live, yay! Yeah. Probably gonna go 3 hours tonight. As long as Rocky doesn't turn off the Wi-Fi. Because it's only a little after 8 o'clock, so. And this is my only obligation for the evening. Is crocheting, making things. So. Do baby beanies. So I only have one. No, I was going to say I only have one skein of this color. Darn it. No, I have a half-finished scarf that I can frog with this color. So I wanted to use a different shade of orange than my regular orange hunting beanies for the pumpkin beanies. Because then if I use the pumpkin color orange shade, whatever colorway, like, oh, it's just a hunting beanie with the little thing on top. Whereas that is like, oh yeah, no, that's a pumpkin beanie. That's a completely separate item. So. But I'm only making them in like baby sizes, so. If I get enough requests, if enough people show interest, maybe I'll add the larger child and adult size, but right now this is more for baby's first fall. And then I gotta think of some other Halloween things to make. I kind of want to make some pumpkin coasters. and some cat coasters. Black cat coasters. I don't know. Chat, if you have any ideas, just put them in the chat. Yes, Gannis. You are the Halloween man. He is my black cat that loves Halloween. Yeah. Can you believe for like the first 15, 20 years I was crocheting, I was always an outer pole girl. Can't believe I ever didn't use the center pole. Because now I'm definitely a center pole girly. But when I first started crocheting, back in 1999, which the fact that we are now closer to 2050 than we are to 1999, I don't like it. Like that throws me. Like, I have coworkers that are married with children that were not alive in 1999. I'm like, one, two, three, four. Just verifying the numbers are correct. And we're gonna keep going. Alrighty. Get in there. Okay. 22. 10 rows left. 10 rows? Yeah, 10 rows. I can totally do math, guys. I hear Guinness chirping upstairs. Something has him happy. Oh, Rocky's snoring. He's a happy, snoring, snoozing baby boy. My Rocky cat. One to 2 hour video of you crocheting so we follow creators, see the video, enjoy your virtual company. I mean, I could. Would probably take forever to render, but I could. So I mean, that's kind of what the VOD is, because all my live streams I post after they're done. But we could totally do like a silent live sometime, where I don't talk, just vibe. Don't know, but maybe if I ever offer memberships on my channel, that could be a members video. I don't know. I'm still trying to get to my first 1K subscribers. I've got my tutorials, my vlogs, and my unboxing videos. Once I finally get to that first 1K, we'll decide on other kinds of content. It took you a while to find the one you wanted. It's alright. The best funny videos are the ones worth searching for. Okay, we are in the zone. I was in picture fun. That's alright. Okay, we just did row 24. I don't think we're going to sew this one up tonight. We're just going to toss it in the whip drawer and get started on the pumpkin hat. Because I really want to make another pumpkin hat. But I got to finish this first. Because I need the row counter. Because, like, all my other row counters are tacked on to other projects I've got going on in the background. And I'm definitely going to have more knitting projects to work on, because I managed to score a Caron anniversary cake. And I'm going to use that probably to make knit hats for charity. Woo! You know what's funnier than 24? 25. And if you don't understand that joke, you are too young to be here. You don't have to leave. Yay! Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised, honestly, how much I quote SpongeBob on a day-to-day basis. At least 3 times a day. And then, like, some of my younger coworkers will be like, "What are you saying?" And I'm like, ah! 26. We are almost done with this hat, and then we'll jump on to making a pumpkin. I'll probably make the little pieces first, because those are the parts that annoy me the most. The little tiny add-ons of things. And then we'll go from there. Oh, another thing about the house that I'm buying I really like is that it has a lot of like natural lighting and lower ceilings than where I have now. So I will be able to better film tutorials. Because the reason I have only filmed coaster tutorials so far. Hang on, chat, gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is because the only good place in my house that has where I live now that has good lighting is like right here in my nook with an overhead light. Because like my house has no natural light whatsoever. And I have to film them on a tiny little folding tray table here. Because I could film in my dining room, but then it echoes too much. So I have limited space and can only film tutorials for tiny things. But once I get my new house, there's no echo anywhere in it whatsoever. I tested it out myself. So, whole new realm of tutorial possibilities. With actual natural light. So my videos should start to look better. Because no natural light where I am right now. And I'm excited because I'll have like an actual closet to store all my inventory in. And not just random boxes that I have it in right now, so it'll actually all be out. I don't have to dig for things. So it'll be more easily accessible. Yeah, though I don't think I'm gonna plan. I don't plan on filming the process of putting my future craft room together because that would have a lot of words that would probably get me deplatformed. Because I scared a bunch of my coworkers on our in-service days. I was putting something together and they were like, "You're a baby teacher and you talk like that when you're mad for assembling furniture?" And I'm like, "Yeah. It's called compartmentalizing." I've never been able to put a piece of furniture together without at least 10 swear words. Love you, Mom. Thanks for being here. 29. And yes, chat, my mom, if you're new here, my mom is one of the moderators. My dad is too, but he doesn't chat. He only lurks from time to time. I don't know. Okay. We are just about done with this hat, chat, and then we'll move on to another pumpkin beanie. And I'll just pitch this in the whip drawer for tomorrow. This can be tomorrow, Gracie's problem. Because I want to move on to something else and don't feel like sewing. And it's my live stream and I can do whatever I please. As long as I follow the community standards. Alright, 2 more rows left, chat, on this hat. Let's go! Oh, and we're past the 2-hour mark. We passed it without me even realizing it. Nice. Maybe at some point in the future I should do a how many beanies and what can I make in one day video. So I've done how many granny squares, how many flower coasters, how many scrubbies, and how many scrunchies. And how many 6-color swirls. So I think we gotta add these beanies into the rotation. Beanies and headbands. Though headbands will have to wait because we're on a total yarn buying ban until closing on the house. Mostly to save money, mostly so that I don't have to move it all. Alright, last row. Let's go! Whee! They exited for me. I was quite upset. Aw. Okay, there we go. 1. And done. Nice long tail for sewing. Yay! To the whip drawer with ye. Okay, chat, now that's done. We're going to do some very rare Small Pine Crafts partial Ami. We're going to make another one of these that I made earlier because I'm in love with this. The ye old whip drawer. It currently is full of scrubbies. Okay, I need my 4mm for this one. So we're going to make a little stem. Then we'll make a little curly Q, and then we'll make the beanie. And then we'll put it all together. We're doing a stacked single crochet, because I am. That's just how I do things. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, eat something. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pull that magic circle nice and tight. Boom. Okay, now we're going to go in the back loops and we're going to start the stem making process. But first we're going to cheat and use my hook to weave in this end, and then we're going to crochet over it. Probably put these on my website on October 1st. Excuse me. Now, how many rows did I do for the stem? 6. I did 6 rounds of single crochet for the stem, so we're going to do that here. Yeah, it's not that you don't want to eat, you just don't want to get up. I get that. I understand that feeling. Okay, I'm just going to snip this little bit off so it doesn't bother me. Ow. Okay, didn't stab myself. Right, beginning of the stem. Rare partial Ami from me. It's the most you're gonna get amigurumi out of me. You're gonna get is probably like hats like this. I can do amigurumi, I just don't like doing it that much. But like little details for hats is okay. I think Ami is always just bugged me because my tension naturally runs super loose because of an old injury. That keeping the stitches tight enough is really hard for me. It wears me out. But 3. Ugh, sorry about the squeaking, guys. It happens. Okay, 5. One more round of single crochet and then we'll stuff it with yarn worms because I have no polyfill. Because I don't make amigurumi, like, ever, so I have no polyfill. I gave it all away to my friend that does do amigurumi. She makes plushies and we do craft shows together. Okay. It's the beginning of the stem. Time to stuff it. Okay. Yarn worms. I know generally you shouldn't stuff with just yarn worms, but it's for a hat, not a toy. So, it's okay. You were silly geese on live with Sarah last night. I wish I could have come. I was just out like a light. Haven't been able to hit any of her lives lately because I've been asleep. Or, well, I could have gone to Mondays, but I was out because Monday was my birthday. So I was out celebrating with family. Okay. Alright, that is good and stuffed. So we're going to close this up now. Throw playback. Yeah, I'll probably put that on tonight. As I'm going to sleep, I need background noise when I'm going to sleep. Soften it up a bit. All right, we've got the stem for the pumpkin hat made. Now I'll make the little curlicue, and then we'll start on the hat itself. Again, the curlicue is easy because it's just a chain and a bunch of single crochets. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Ooh, you've seen it here first, folks. Rare Ami by me. Even more rare than Passionate Kelsey Ami. Even though it's just hat details. The last time I really truly did Ami, I was 15. And I free-handed a jellyfish for a friend of mine. And he still has it. Long tail for sewing. So then it just kind of curls in on itself. And this, I did not come up with this curlicue. This is by Repeat Crafter Me as part of their pumpkin applique pattern, which that's what I used to make a flat pumpkin. And then I was like, I could stick this on an orange hat and make it a pumpkin hat. So, all right, we've got the little bits. Time to make the hat itself. I'm also going to record some vlog clips. So shut the whip drawer, open up the camera supply drawer, and we'll use this tripod to get some shots as we film. New angle, who dis? Okay. All right, we're doing newborn size. So let's zero out the counter. Put my hair away. That needs to stay away. Y'all can't see that. All right, and this color is Red Heart Super Saver Carrot. because Red Heart Super Saver Pumpkin I use for my hunting hats. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes. Misfired again, but the count is still correct. So there. So basically for this, we just follow the usual beanie pattern I've been following. Well, it's my own design. It's in my brain. Someday soon, it will be written into an actual pattern that you can buy, but right now it's just a bunch of notes on a piece of paper. I gotta translate it from notes to actual pattern format. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. All right, first row done. I was about to say, where'd my phone go? It's right here. Gotta love ADHD. Partially why I'm debating getting a landline for the house I'm buying, just because I lose my phone when it's right in front of me so often that I still have a landline here, and I actually do at least a couple times a week have to call my phone. So yeah, I should probably get a landline for myself. Okay, here we go. try and loosen my gauge a bit on this. I don't know why it's tighter than normal. It's normally my gauge is floppy. Probably because this particular skein is actually kind of stiff, but whatever, it's fine. All right, one. We are off to the races. Okay, 2 rows down. $30 to go. It's okay because the night is still young. I guess. I mean, not for me. Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock. But I am determined to finish this hat before getting off live. So, and that includes sewing on everything. So, there. So, get some water. Take your medication. Hang out and chat. Tell me what you're working on. 1, 2. Oh, wow, perfect. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Why do I keep misfiring? 4. Okay, 3 rows down. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And vlog clip time. Let's see, can we lower that? Okay, yeah, I like that angle. There, okay. Vlog clip vlog clip obtained. Just gonna keep going. 1, 2, 3. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 6 out of 32 rows done. We're just gonna keep going. So yeah, this one is going way faster because I'm pulling from the center. So I don't have to pull out any yarn. Doesn't slow me down like the blue ones were. Again, how have I not always been a center pull girly? Don't know. What do you want, Adobe? Adobe Express is trying so hard to get me to come back to editing my videos there. But I've given up on Adobe Express except for little things. I use DaVinci Resolve now. Works much better. Because Adobe Express, once your video is longer than like 5 minutes, it lags. The editor lags horribly. It was great for getting down the basics, but now I need DaVinci Resolve. Which is quite nice. Wish the videos would render faster, but I don't know if that's DaVinci Resolve or just the limitations of my computer. Row 8 is done! Woohoo! Making really good progress. really good, really quick. And we're gonna hit the 3-hour mark soon. Woohoo, one of my longer lives. So usually by the 2-hour mark, I'm like, okay, I need to go to bed. But we started kind of early tonight. So we are going well. We're going strong. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a little bit. The sun was still out momentarily. I hear Rocky snoring upstairs. For a second, I was like, what is that noise? It was Rocky. Come on, get in there, you slip stitch. Yeah, no, the sun's completely down here. It is dark. It's been dark since like 7:30. Because, yay, fall! All that good stuff. Fall is great. Pumpkin is great. Apple is great. All the fall yummies. I think I'm definitely going to make some pumpkin bread tomorrow morning. And then proceed to eat it all throughout the day. Row 10 is done! Woo! This is a really nice orange. It's like a nice muted orange instead of bright and vibrant. Which, I love a bright, vibrant orange, but this is a good color. I would definitely pair this with like a cream. Ooh, I don't have any now, but next fall, when my total yarn buying ban is done, I could make like cream colored pumpkins for these hats. That would be cute. Oh, 11 out of 32. Aaliyah, your message just came through. I'll look at it when we get off live. Can't wait. Little treat. A kitty video. Love kitty videos. I have a whole playlist on my channel dedicated to my cats. The VOD for this will probably go in that playlist as well, just because Guinness was there. Had a lot of cat content during this live. So they're all off sleeping now. They'll come bully me into getting off live in a bit. So, gotta hustle and get this done. Don't we? Before Rocky comes and tries to turn the internet off again because I need to go to bed. And we're just about to hit the 3-hour mark. Woohoo! Yay! I will say, I should try to hit the 3-hour mark more often. Just because it makes my total watch hours really jump. And I need 4,000 watch hours to be able to fully monetize. Get some of that passive income going. So I can buy more yarn again. One, 2, 3. 4. 3. 4. Row 13 is done. Woo! Going, oh, we just hit the 3-hour mark. Yay! And this will probably make up for the fact that I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live at all next week, during the week. Because I've got something going on, like, every night this week. And then the nights that I am free... That was my tummy. And the nights that I am free and available, I could go live, but I would be in conflict with Sarah from Crochet Vision. And we share a mod, so who knows? I don't know. Maybe I'll just go live tomorrow morning. Nah. Honestly, I just want to sleep in tomorrow. We just got done with row 14. Row 15, we are about halfway through the hat part. Yay. And we just got to seam it up when it's done and sew on the little pumpkin bits. He's super cute. Maybe someday Sarah from Crochet Vision and I can go live together. It could happen maybe someday. When I'm a little more popular, bigger name, and not just some random that's been in her chat. Not to get all parasocial here. No, but I did remember once saying in chat how I wanted to start doing live streams. And she encouraged me. And I did it. And now look, here we are. Maybe when she's off night shift. Yeah, there is no way I'm going live at like 9 o'clock at night. Unless like it'll be her side of the screen crocheting and talking in my side like... Though on Thursday next week, if she's on night shift, if I go live early enough in the evening, we wouldn't conflict with each other. Entertaining, yeah. Well, I can't go live as late as she does, solely because this is her job. This is my side hustle. I have a day job. This is my second job. This is her first job. 16, we are halfway through. Woohoo! Unless, like, when school's on break, then I can stay up later. But would I make it? Because I'm so ingrained into my schedule? Probably not. Yep, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. And now that song is stuck in my head. Gosh, dang it all. Ugh. Oh well. Oh, okay. 2. Whew. I just suddenly feel like I caught on fire. Fudge. Second chat. Did I just catch fire, or am I just old? I think I'm just old. I don't know, do y'all see any smoke pouring out of my ears? I don't know where that came from. Whew, okay. Alright, that's a little better. I do not know where that came from. Whew, suddenly got really warm and sweaty all of a sudden. All right. Here we go. Let's keep going. know if I've brought this up before on live but chat, did you know Paris Hilton has a kitchen line now? And I low-key kind of want it. Like, it's a pink heart-shaped Dutch oven and pink oven mitts that say "that's hot." I need it. My millennial heart needs it. You knew I didn't know who says. I think I brought it up with my friends once. Us aging millennials, and we're like, oh my god, Paris Hilton has a kitchen line now? Yep, we're old. But like, I want a heart-shaped Dutch oven. I want a pink whimsical kitchen. Cute little heart-shaped pink ramekins. Saw some pumpkin-shaped ramekins at Aldi the other day when I was grocery shopping. And it took a lot of self-control to not impulse buy them. Maybe she got the family she wanted. Yes. She's like the OG influencer before influencers had a name. I think back then we said, oh, she's just famous for being famous. Well, now we have a word for it. Influencer. European Aldi yarn time now. Oh, I wish Aldi's in the US had yarn. The ones in the US don't have have yarn. Believe me, I've checked. I asked, and they're like, I asked at my local Aldi, and they're like, why would we have yarn? We're a grocery store. I'm like, you don't understand. Aldi in Europe has yarn, even though it's a grocery store. And she was funny. Yes, she was very funny. Row 20. Row 20. We'll count down for yarn time. Yeah, and I've heard good things about Aldi yarn too. I'm like, I want it to come to the US. I love Aldi. Get like all my groceries there. I remember when Aldi first came to my town and everyone was so confused. They're like, why do we have to pay money for the cart? Why do we have to pay money for the bags? This is stupid. And I was bad. I went and connected all the carts together and made off with the quarters. Now nobody in my town leaves the Aldi carts in the parking lot, but yes, I did go around and put them all back and take the quarters, because yeah. I also once told a lady at Aldi to shut up. I had had a very long, very tiring, very exhausting, very stressful day at work, and I just wanted to get my groceries and go home, and the lady in line in front of me was like berating this poor cashier. She was like, I know it's company policy, you have to give me a free complimentary bag with every purchase. Like, she was just pulling it out of her butt, trying to get a free bag. I'm like, it's 12 cents. That's basically free in this economy. And like, this employee was like, well, no. And then she was like, well, I want to talk to your manager because I want my complimentary bag. Like, you have to give me at least one bag for free. And this is back when I used to work the later shift, so it was like dark out and I was tired. And I just wanted to go home, and there was a line forming, and I just looked at her, I was like, shut up! She doesn't have a dime and 2 pennies, what's the point? Like, yeah, I could go find that in my car cushions right now. It's somewhere in the couch. I mean, if I had any higher brain power at the time, I probably would have been like, here's a quarter for a bag. Get yourself 2 bags. But I couldn't form the words for that, so I just went, will you shut up? Because she had already paid and everything. She was just standing there holding up the line. And she stared at me for a bit, and then she just walked away, and I was like, oh, thank God. It's like, God, I'm thinking back to that. That was a bad day. I remember how bad that day was. I was just so mad and just wanted to go home. Didn't even think. I was just like, shut up. Because if she didn't shut up, I was going to just abandon my cart and go home, because that's how tired I was. And like, I know that's like not nice to the retail employees, but I was just going to fall asleep standing up there. And it was during COVID, and she didn't have a freaking mask on. So, Spicy Gracie came out. Right, we are on row 24. No, of course she didn't. I think she was just so rattled from me telling her to shut up that she walked away. Took her cart and walked away. Which is all we all really wanted her to do in the first place. Hello, welcome to the live. Oh gosh, we passed the 3-hour mark a bit ago. Woo! It's about 9:30. We're almost done with this hat. We will see this hat to completion, and then I'm gonna go to bed. But we still have a bit to go. We gotta actually finish the hat, sew the hat, and attach the little pumpkin-y parts. 24. Row 24. And you know what's funnier than 24? 25. Which is the row we are on right now. If I was on one that day, I'd think about saying, go argue with your mother. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. This hat has gone by really quickly. Because we're pulling from the center, of course. Though these big skeins have shrunk down enough that I can probably start pulling from the center on those too. Which would be quite nice. $25. All right. Three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, about to finish row 26. This hat is almost nearing completion. So we could sew it up and make it cute and pumpkin-y. Hello from Georgia. Hello from Pennsylvania. Hope you're having a good day. $26 is done. Woohoo. 26 out of 32. The finish line is in sight. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Just keep going. Just keep going. Going, just keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, Are you crocheting a hat? I have myself learning to crochet. I tried making a hat before and make it look easy. Yes, I am making a ribbed beanie right now in a newborn size. And learning to crochet, that's good, that's good. You just gotta keep practicing and eventually you'll finish the hat. You just gotta keep going. All right, 28, four rows left on this hat. And then we will make it look like a pumpkin. It's go time. How long does it take you to make a beanie hat? It depends on the size. This is a baby size, so it takes me about an hour. Child size, maybe about hour, 15 minutes, hour and a half. Same for the adult size. Though this particular one takes me a little longer because it has, this particular pattern of mine has little bits sewn onto it. But just this simple basic takes me about an hour. Someday I will write down the pattern for these beanies. At least the basic one, but you're just in time to see how we finish this off. So I'm on the last couple rows. 4. Inspire me, I'm going to go make one. Thank you. Once you get the hang of it, it's really not that hard. You just gotta keep practicing. I mean, the reason I make it look easy is because I've been crocheting since 1999, so. I hear one of my cats. Alrighty, we are getting there, we are getting there. Yep, Rocky's snoring upstairs. So cute. Okay, whoop. Row 30, 2 more to go. Just gotta keep going. My wrists are tired because I've got the tension so tight. So this will have to be the last hat of the night because it's starting to hurt a bit. I'm not used to trying to keep my tension tight. And with injury, it's very hard too. Four. 1, 2, All right, we're on the last row. Here we go. One, two, three, four. We're almost at the end. Holy cow, that's funny, but that one is my top 10. Yeah, I can't wait to check it when we're done with the live. That's probably the first thing I'm gonna do. Well, take my medication and get settled into bed, and then I'm gonna watch it. And we are done. Woo. Ah, don't roll away. All right, that part is done. We'll set this aside. And now to sew all these together. Tapestry needle. The finishing process for this is exactly the same as all my other beanies. I just add little bits and bobs on. Blog clip. Excuse me. Ah, my hair. Oh, and we hit the 3.5-hour mark. Wow. That almost never happens. I don't think we're going to hit the 4-hour mark, though. It's not going to take me a whole half hour to finish this. So we're just seaming the ends together and then adding the top little bits, kind of like a pom-pom. There we go. All right, that is seamed. Now to just knot the top together. And now we're just closing up the top. Closing up the top. Do, 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 do. Closing up the top. And there. Hello. Okay. May have closed up the top a little too tightly. Can't get my tapestry needle through. And I like, my hands are really sweaty for some reason. Yeah. Okay. That end is woven in. Gonna need long needles too. Maybe. Don't know why I'm so sweaty. Okay. Oh wow, that is a pretty seam. Oh, I seamed that up good. Okay. So we are going to now attach the stem right there. Which really just needs to be sewn on. I don't close up the top as tightly with these ones because I leave a little hole so we can shoop, attach that. And now I'm going to roll the sides a bit to make this a little easier. We're just going to catch those back loops that I left open. Shoop. Oh, nope. Further over. Okay. Let's go that way. Ugh, the squeaking. But this yarn is nice and sturdy, so a good thing I'm using a not sharp needle, otherwise I would have stabbed myself like 30 times by now. Come through that way, there we go. It'll survive until their head grows bigger, yes. I always add extra reinforcing to all my baby stuff. Because I work with babies and I know firsthand exactly how destructive they can be when they put their little baby brains to it. Okay, but we're almost done securing this. And then we will grab and add on the vine, and that one's really easy to attach. Here we go. Hold tight. Oop. Let's see, that's on there pretty good. And yes, I know it looks a little crooked. That's intentional. Because the part that it's leaning away from is where I'm going to stick the little vine. And also, pumpkin stems are supposed to be a little crooked. Now we just weave in the end. Getting a little tight, but it's fine. Okay. That's on there pretty tight. That ain't going anywhere. We'll snip off that end because it's already woven in. Stuff the ends. And we got a cute little stem on top of our cute little beanie. Ah, it's so cute. I love it. Now we're gonna add the little vine. I'm gonna add it partially to the stem. I'm not gonna pull it all the way through, though, because there is a method here. Okay. That part for the hat. Alrighty. Take these ends, just secure it a little more, and then this hat will be done. And that did not take long, too. Well, the first one took a little longer, just because I was figuring out the pattern in the first place. And where to attach everything, and how to attach everything. Get in there. Tie it again. It's going to be very secured in there. Okay, I'm happy with how that is attached. Flip it inside out, weave in these ends, and then the hat is done. And we'll have made another little pumpkin beanie. So cute. And it's okay to weave them in all willy-nilly because the inside of the hat does not count. The back of the sweater doesn't count, the inside of the hat doesn't count. This is the boring part. This is why I never weave ends in on live. It's also one I can't really talk while doing very well. Otherwise I end up stabbing myself. Okay. Snip. Snip. And voila. Ooh, ah, so cute. Seriously, so cute. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. The little curly Q. Ah, look at it. I love it. Here we go. All right, friends. That is the third hat of the night. And this is where we're going to say good night because it's almost 10 o'clock and I'm tired and I need to get ready for bed. So thank you everybody so much for coming to tonight's live. I had a great time. Hope you all had a great time too. And I'll see you when I next go live. If I go live during the week or not, I don't know, but I will be live next Saturday. So good night, everybody.